Well, good evening, Taurians. Happy bonus read day. It's Saturday night. We are doing your reading, my dears. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, a great Saturday night. I feel it's pretty safe to do your reading this soon. So I'm like, why hold off till tomorrow? What can be done today? Maybe that's the energy a lot of you are getting into, because we have an 8 of Cups going towards something. But I do feel you're also leaving something behind because we have a devil reverse over here. What is underneath? Because the devil, I don't pull the devil very often. I really don't. 10 of Pentacles reverse. This feels like, and the Ace of Swords reverse. It feels like 10 of Pentacles reverse can be leaving a long-term standing. It could be a family situation you're leaving behind. It could be a divorce. It could be a marriage. It could be a job. Whatever it is, it feels like, because it's an Ace of Swords reverse and then a 7 of Cups, it doesn't feel like somebody... I mean, I guess you could have been in there a long time, but it just didn't become what you wanted it to be. Devil reverse, I feel like it's a release of something that's been very toxic in your life. What's 8 of Cups? Yeah, 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Look at these 3s and then a 6 of Cups. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure yet. This is, I'm getting a bunch of mixed things. All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus. Feel like being a Taurus. Taurians, I'm glad you are here as always. I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here for me for the past year. I just love you guys. And if you haven't yet, but you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. I just appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Also, down below in the description box, I'm putting links to several decks I use quite frequently. Tarot of the Mystical Moments is one of them. This is Tarot of the Abyss. They're both there. They're not my decks. They're links to Amazon. This is where you can find them. One of the places you can find them, or just peruse them. All right, my Taurians, this is the bonus read, so it is extended. It could be lengthy. Never know ahead of time. So let's get comfortable. All right, Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the general energy for my Taurians? What is the general energy for my Taurians? What is the... I'm feeling anxiety all of a sudden, Dor. Some of you have anxiety out there. General energy for my Taurians. Ooh, World. Talking about a change. World. No unfinished business here. Some new beginning happening. What's influencing the world? What's influencing the world? What put Taurus into the world mode? The Sun reverse. That'll do it. This is a change needing, because I feel like with that 10 of Pentacles reverse, some of you it's a long-standing job. Some of you it's a marriage. Some of you it's the hope of getting to that place. Something that you foresaw an outcome, the reality of it was different, which I feel was very toxic to your energy. Queen of Cups, 2 of Wands reverse. I just think for your energy and what you need in life, you had to make the decision, take control to pull yourself away. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today? Taurians, why are we all here today? What's the reason for the reading? Emperor reverse. It could be, now you could be, this is Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries. And that could be the reason you could be dealing with, honestly, with that Devil reverse and Emperor reverse. Those are not good energies. This could be a narcissistic personality. This could be somebody who wants it the way they want it when they want it. And they want you to dance for them. They want you to get what they want, or to deliver. But they never give anything in return. And I feel in this sense, I'm feeling a Taurian, you're so strong that you take it and you take it. But I feel like, why take it? Somebody else can appreciate your loyalty and your strong heart and your commitment. I don't think this person appreciates it. And they're blocking you from new love and from abundance. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Taurians? What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? The Judgment. Look at this major arcana. I usually pull World and Judgment. They're both upright, both reversed, but it's in the same line. Judgment is when you see something for what it is and you can't unsee it. It's like instant growth. Do you ever have those aha moments where you see somebody in a different light all of a sudden? They do something, they say something, and all of a sudden the veil of, the magic that they once cast on you, it's like literally gone, and you kind of see them how everybody else sees them. And you're like, what was I thinking? Judgment it's also a rebirth and renewal for you, because I feel like it gives you more sense of being able to move on. Emperor reverse, though, that is not nice. 3, you have 4 out of 4 major arcana, Taurus. What is on Taurian's mind? What is on Taurian's mind? Big event in somebody's life. Life-changing event. This is, I feel like, a Taurus finally speaking up for themselves, standing up for yourself, saying, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not taking this anymore, whatever this is. What is on Taurus's mind? Another major arcana. I'm getting creeped out now. Something's not coming together. It's leaving a long-term commitment and a relationship. And I honestly feel, Taurus, you were trapped in this person's world over here trying to make the best of it. And I think you made a great world for them. But now you left it and you're over here. But soon this is going to be you. Whatever you're about to embark on, it's huge. But this person would have just held you back. Yes, look at that. 6 of Cups and 9 of Swords. This really feels like a demanding energy, especially the Emperor reverse being here. I feel like look at the wedding ring here. Some of you definitely were married to this person. Bit of a dictator we have. What is in the near future? 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 The 3 of Wands. Finally, not a major. 3 of Wands is waiting for something new to come in. Now, this person could be waiting, but I actually feel, ironically enough, whenever I see this card, I feel judgment on it, because she's so big now, because she sees something for what it is. And what she's seeing is you have been a big fish in a small bowl for some time. So if this was a job, it's kind of like you may have stayed out of loyalty and you realize that they don't appreciate you there. So you were trying to make the best of it in this tiny world. Now you're moving on over here to a place where you can like stretch your arms again. You can be you. You can let those ideas run away with, where you can create your own future. 3 of Wands, once again, she outgrew where she's coming from. She may not even know exactly where she's going, but she knows she's not going back. And that's enough. And she's free from that situation. And this is a chick who's not waiting for a ship to come in. She's got a ship. She's just, right time. She's waiting for the right time, maybe. But she's got what she needs. She doesn't need somebody to give her a ship. She doesn't need somebody to build her up. Look how big she is. She's already built up. How do the Taurians see themselves? How do the Taurians see themselves? How do the Taurians see themselves? The 3 of Pentacles. Look at the 3s. And 3 plus 3 is 6. And that would be you. 6 of Pentacles. Building. Some of you are starting over again. Starting over in a job. Starting over in a relationship. Starting over in a new town. That 3 of Wands could be you looking to see where you can move. Hierophant reverse can be breaking away from a family unit, from tradition. But 3 of Pentacles is building your life again. And I feel, honestly, I almost feel like it's a bit exciting and exhilarating, because maybe you're 54 watching this and you'll be like, yeah, I got to start over. But, I kind of like it. I feel like I'm, for the first time, I'm in control of my life, where people have been controlling me. And I like making decisions. I like leaving my underwear on the floor. Whatever you people do, whatever it is, leaving banana peels on the couch. If I want that on the couch, it's my couch. And there's some people who've never lived alone, and that alone is pretty empowering. How do the Taurians, what's the energy coming in to influence this read for Taurus? What's the energy coming in to influence this read for Taurus? What's the energy coming in to influence this read? The 2 of Pentacles. Your second hand is moving again, my dear. When I see this with the infinity symbol, that means, one, it means go with the flow. Just, it's kind of like the Fool energy, and it's about keeping balance in life. And as long as you're flexible and you're open to new things, you're less likely to fall over when something doesn't go your way. This is somebody who will make lemonade out of lemons, right? But the Two of Pentacles, when I see this specific card on this deck, I feel like it's the second hand. I feel like, Taurus, you were trying to be in a situation that was no longer for you. Maybe it was for you 18 years ago, but it's not for you today. You have grown from it. And you are facing with this judgment saying, you know, I'm not getting anything out of this situation anymore. And if I'm not getting anything out, I'm only putting something in and I'm not going to get it back. If you had to invest your hard-earned money, Taurus, let's talk pentacles here, because that is a language everybody understands. If you were going to go buy a house and they said, well, this house is $80,000, but it's only going to be worth $20 once you buy it, you wouldn't buy it, right? You just wouldn't buy it. That's the same thing in these relationships too. You are not going to put all this energy in if they're just not going to get back to you. This is where you're going to be flexible. You may have someone coming in, you may not, but you know what? You don't need to board anybody's ship. Until the right person comes along, you're good where you're at. Wheel of Fortune. Now look at that. We have the wheel, we have the world, and we have Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. And it's, Taurus, when you're not looking for love is when love finds you. That's how it always goes, right? I feel like these need to all go here. Is this being cut off? It probably is. It probably is. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's good enough. All right. So, and there's your card. Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, both of your cards. And the Four of Swords. Whatever the situation you were in, for some of you, I'm really feeling it's a job situation or a family situation that just, they took so much from you and gave you so little that you felt invisible in this situation. You felt not worthless, but kind of like, it's a shame because you're such a good person. You're loyal. You have so much to give, to the point where you overgave and you had nothing left for yourself. King of Pentacles reverse. So it's time to pull yourself away. It's time to get you back. Maybe it's time to go on vacation. This is the vacation card to me, the Four of Swords. It's about becoming light as a feather again. It's about getting your mind clear. And how you do that, it is spring. It's time to do some spring cleaning in the mental attic, right? Into our energy field by walking away from people who just want to cause us harm or pain. Life's too short. It's just too short to be dealing with these kind of people. You're not going to change them. And they're not going to, they would only change you in the sense that if they're just going to keep you there and use your loyalty for their own good or for their own, selfish needs. What is in Taurus's emotions? What is in the Taurian's emotions? What is in the Taurian's emotions? What is in the Taurian's emotions? No longer being stuck in a situation. If this is a job, Taurus, that next morning when you know you don't have to have an alarm clock on, or you know you don't have to go into that building anymore, is probably going to feel like there's going to be very little things that can compare to that feeling. You are going to feel so free. And even if something's not lined up, it's like you are empowered to create something for you. It's like you are truly creating your destiny. You might even decide to start your own business. You might be taking this time to start a YouTube channel. You might take this time to be more innovative, because now that you loosened up the energy that was just taking, where people are taking and taking and taking, that created that stress. Now you have all this extra energy, and you will find that your creative pursuits will be open. You will have more like energy just to get up and do something. You might even start exercising more if you haven't yet. Some of you I know do a lot, but you know what I mean? It's to do different things. Whatever feeds your mind, body, and soul, you're all about. What is the outcome for our Taurians? What is the outcome in this read for Taurus? What is the outcome in this read for Taurus? What is the outcome in this read for Taurus? What? The Ten of Swords. Why do I feel it's linked to this? Reason for the read is an Emperor reverse. Outcome is a Ten of Swords. Justice and the Eight of Pentacles. You know what your karma is this transformation you're about to go under. You know whose karma is watching you move on. I honestly feel this is where your reading ends. This Ten of Swords is this Emperor reverse. It's either a boss that's going to send you some type of shitty email that's going to make you feel guilty for actually standing up for yourself and doing what's right. This is a family member that's going to be a narcissistic family member. Maybe you call them on it and you're trying to clear your energy or take a break from them, and they're going to remind you of everything you did wrong since the 3rd grade. Yeah, because I feel like this threatens people. This threatens people. Remember that. This 8 of Pentacles injustice. You are in a new day with judgment. You realize you've been in a situation or situations for way too long that were not giving you the return that you were putting in. So this is you taking this time out to explore who you are and what you want to do. And some of you, a whole new career is going to come out of this. A big move or some type of big change, but this is your karmic reward. That's what I feel with this justice. It feels like an Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you won't even recognize yourselves next year. That's that kind of energy. By being pulled back, and it's like this hangman is also, it's a hangman reverse. So I feel like you're untying yourself to this devil reverse. But you're in a hangman in a way because you're now getting a fresh perspective, not just on where you've been, but what you want to do. But I don't think you're even going to stay there long. That's why it's there. You're ready to put yourself out there. Maybe travel, go back to school, start, like I said, a YouTube channel or a business, or paint if you want to paint, write if you want to write. But you now have all this free time and space to find who you are. And that is where the gold mine is. Let's see what's going on though. Let's clarify. I feel like this Devil reverse, Emperor reverse, and this Ten of Swords are one and the same. I really feel it's your reward is coming. Their karmic lesson is just beginning, because they have to watch you grow away from them. They have to watch what they once had in a cage is now free to be who they were always meant to be. And this person, 9 of Wands, is too afraid to do it themselves. I think this energy, this is Sagittarius, this is Aries, both fire signs. I think this person's afraid, so they try to make you afraid of your own power. And it just doesn't work anymore. It's not working anymore. I'm going to leave that there. What is the World and the Sun reverse for my Taurians? What is the World and the Sun reverse? Why did the Sun reverse cause Taurus to say, you know what? I'm moving on, baby. I'm moving on. Midnight train to Georgia. I'm taking it. Why is the World here being influenced by the Sun reverse, Leo energy? And Taurus, 4 of Wands reverse. 4 of Wands. This definitely with the Hierophant reverse, Sun reverse, Emperor reverse. Some of you definitely are leaving sometime a long-standing commitment where you lived with this person. It's ironic that a video, YouTube just suggested a video earlier today and I watched it. Whenever YouTube suggests a video, I watch it because it's amazing. I watch it and then a situation comes up where either I'm doing a reading or I'm doing YouTube. It hits just in the right time with the cards and it was information I needed to know. This is one of them. I don't want to butcher her name because I know a lot of you probably watch her, but I think her name is Dr. Ramani and she is like the lead guru for narcissism. She's a doctor. But she's got a video. You guys want to watch, look this up. Dr. Ramani, something around birthdays though. Why birthdays threaten a narcissist? This 4 of Wands reverse. And I feel if you were married to this person, you never had a happy birthday. You know why? Because they can't stand attention not being on them. They can't stand it. So they will sabotage your birthday. But at the same time, you have to go all out for them. You can go all out for them from 12:01 a.m. on the day of their birth till 11:59 p.m. You could kill yourself for them. But they will somehow still say, you know, you didn't give me that watch. You know that Mickey Mouse watch I asked for? Yeah, you gave me a Rolex, but I wanted that Mickey Mouse watch. Why did you have to ruin it? That's this feeling I'm feeling, this 4 of Wands reverse. And you have a birthday coming up, and this is a Taurus saying, I absolutely want to go on a cruise for my birthday. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go away. I want to be around people who build me up, not tear me down. We have the 9 of Wands on this Emperor reverse, but I feel like what they were doing is trying to keep you from leaving. And how this person keeps you from leaving, Taurus, is by tearing you down, making you feel like crap about yourself. So nobody wants you, but, well, they have you, so you should be lucky that you have them. What is the Emperor reverse and the Nine of Wands for my Taurus? Emperor reverse and the Nine of Wands. Oh, Two of Wands, Aries energy. It's this guy. He's back. Taurus, what are you doing? This is the reason for the reading. This person is watching you like a hawk. They're watching you because you have to, if you're watching my channel, you're watching any tarot reading, always pay attention to the cards next to each other. What are they watching? They're watching you find a new flock, and they don't like it. They're going to create havoc in your life with this Ten of Swords. They're going to try to manipulate you to get back. And this is not even like king energy. They're going to come back to make you feel bad. Because he looks like he hasn't washed his hair in 8 weeks. Since, and they're like, Taurus. It's like that, what is it, the beaver, the chipmunk? That little video. It's, hey. He can't stand it. He can't stand it that she moved on. And I'm only saying he because it's, a male on the card. Definitely could be a female, and I know for a lot of you it is. Temperance reverse and a Page of Wands reverse. They realize this Temperance reverse, more Sagittarian energy, they're imbalanced. Could they be mentally? Sure, but I'm not a doctor to clarify. I'm sure some of them are, though. But their cups are empty. Page of Wands reverse. This is a person who wants a fire, but they have no tools to make a fire. So they're going to make you feel bad and make you figure it out and research. What they can't do for themselves, they're going to expect you to know how to do it for them, including being happy. Magician reverse. Look at this. And Seven of Swords. Look at these cards together. That's a gem. Seven of Swords is manipulation and trying to get away with something. But again, we got somebody watching. Look at Mr. Peepers back here. Mr. Peepers is watching you be happy. And Mr. Peepers is not liking it. Look at these two cards. They're like, man, I didn't give Taurus permission to be happy. What the F is that? What the F is that shit? Yeah, because you're over here building. You're happy. Even if this is a boss, this is somebody who probably thought you would never leave. But look what you did. You dumped out the cup. You're like, I am not that thirsty to be drinking your poison. I am out of here. I sure wish they put that house on fire. Not that I'm saying advocating put anything on fire, but in the imagery. So it's like burning bridges in a sense. This is a Taurus who's saying, I am never going back to be treated like that ever again. Magician reverse, Emperor reverse, the Two of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Wow, all for an Emperor reverse. Who were you guys with? Satan? What is this judgment in the past? What is the judgment in the past for my Taurians? What is the judgment in the past for my Taurians? No wonder all these major arcana. You deserve a statue in heaven, or a statue in whatever religion, whoever watches this, whatever kind of heaven or afterlife, you deserve a statue in gold for dealing with this situation. They need to name streets after you. What is the judgment doing here in the past? And the Death reverse. You realize that the longer you stayed, the more your heart and your soul was dying here. And you had to, it was like the last ditch effort to save yourself. Judgment says it's time to be reborn again. It's a rebirth, it's a renewal, it's a baptism of sorts, of finding who you are, being connected to yourself, maybe being connected to God, and this situation brought you into a more spiritual path. Either way, to another major arcana, clarifying a major arcana, is Death reverse is not being able to let something go. And I feel like this feels a lot like that Devil card, because I feel like it was out of loyalty. It's like this person used your loyalty against you. Your superpower is your loyalty to a job, to a relationship, to a commitment. Now, this is the point where I'll say this. I wish I said this earlier. Usually I cover this in the beginning of readings. You could be dealing with a Taurus, and you could be the center of this reading. A Taurus could have done this to you. So always take the story as it resonates. If you feel like you're on the opposite side, you're not really on the opposite side. You're actually here. It's because a Taurus did this to you. This is also your reading. Okay, what is the Hierophant reverse? Taurus energy saying enough's enough. I am out of here. What is this? The Hierophant reverse and the Two of Cups reverse. You realize you've been trying to make it work with a snake. Look at that. And the snake, instead of entwine, you know, this is like, it's interesting because this reminds me of the center of the bed. If you look at this whole thing, it looks like the center of the bed. I mean, this was a relationship where one person was sleeping here, one person was sleeping here, and the center of the bed was like brand new the day you bought it. Nobody's in the center of the bed. Two people are on each side. Center of the bed never gets used. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to look at you. I mean, that sounds so negative, but I feel like it's true. And then you realize you're entangling yourself with a snake. This person isn't holding you because they want you close to them. They're holding you to keep you from someone else having you. Two of Cups reverse on this Hierophant reverse. End of a soulmate. And you realize, why do they want you? Is manipulation. I mean, look at this psychopath. He looks like he tears wings off flies. I mean, and what the heck is he going to do with these Five of Swords here? This is a person who wants the control of having you where they want you. But once they have you, it's only to keep you. It's only to keep you so they can, I feel like they take their pain out on you. And the more they do it, the more you try to make it right. This is a really, and then you're stuck here in a Five of Cups and a Two of Swords. It's like you don't know who you're dealing with from a day to day with this person. Some of you were dealing with somebody that really does have some severe mental issues. What is the Three of Wands, Aries energy in the near future? What is the Three of Wands in the near future? What is it? The Three of Pentacles. We have 3 threes out here, which is 9, which is great. It's almost completion, right? But I think also as the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles reverse. You are letting this shit show go. See that? Yeah, you are letting them go. You held on to the point where your hands were bleeding. You are letting this go. What is this Three of Pentacles here? How you see yourself? Why do Taurians see themselves as the Three of Pentacles? Why do Taurians see themselves as Seven of Cups? So options. You have options now, Scorpio energy. Your head, the only way your head is in the clouds these days is from dreams, is options of what you're going to do. These are your cups. Nobody is putting your head in the clouds these days based on confusion. But you have dreams that you want to achieve now. You have the energy to go and find those dreams. Some of you definitely are going back to school. Some of you are starting your own business. I mean, I already covered all this, but I feel like there is such a big change for each and every one of you. Some of you are living alone for the first time in your life. What is the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune energy coming in to influence this? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's our card. And it's the King of Pentacles reverse, but it fell on the Seven of Swords. I don't think it was here. He flew out on here. I feel like your narcissist is still trying to control this reading. You aren't given to this person. I'm guarantee you, for some of you, this person is making you look really like shit to other people. They're saying how selfish you are for leaving them in the lurch, especially if this is like an employer. That you just left them to advance your own career. This is a relationship that says, I did everything for Taurus. This is a very, very, they have, I honestly don't know if they actually believe their own words or if they're just trying, their whole goal is to convince other people. But I almost feel like they believe their own words. The story that this person sows for people is one of victimhood, of people holding them back. Oh, if only I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth like Taurus. You know, Taurus was raised by 2 parents, and I was only raised with 1. So therefore, that's why I am the way I am. There's always a reason why this person has been held back, and none of those reasons have anything to do with themselves. It's other people. Okay, what is this Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups? Okay, a lot. You got a lot of cards for that, so why not for, wow. King of Cups reverse and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel, what did I say with this Justice? I feel like this is your karmic reward. Ace of Wands and an, is that an ace? Holy shit, of course, you got 2 aces. That is really strong. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning you can grow with. Some of you have love. Now, tarot has a way of making love feel like it's coming in like that. It's just not the case. Not always. It's God's timing. It just is. If I would say it's coming in on, March 28th, God will say, oh, shall see about that. I'm going to make it March 28th, 2025. That's why I don't really like timing, because I feel like we're jinxing it. But some of you definitely have love coming right in. But this is the energy coming in to influence this. How I feel the story is going to go, the more you get into this energy to dream big things, the more people were going to say, man, Taurus is very interesting. Taurus is amazing. Taurus just went on vacation by themselves. They went to Egypt by themselves. I want to be with Taurus. That is how you bring that new love in, is by doing different things with your energy, right? Than the same old things. This King of Cups reverse, though, this is this bastard over here, even if it's a female. Okay, what is this Hangman reverse, Justice upright, and the 3 or 8 of Pentacles in your emotions? What is the Hangman reverse, the Justice upright, and the 8 of Pentacles in Taurus? There it is. There's our card. What is it? What is it? It is the Moon reverse. Guess where we started? The Sun reverse. The Sun reverse to me is like the Moon upright. The Moon reverse is like the Sun upright. You are now illuminated. You are not in the tunnel anymore. You're not in somebody's, you're not being manipulated or gaslit anymore. The Moon reverse is here, which means you're now in the light. You now are illuminated, not just to what you want to do or who you want to be. Some of you are lucky enough to know that, but it's the possibility of being whoever you want to be now. And there's no age. If you're watching this tarot reading, I have news for you. There are still good things to be had. There's no age limit, a max of saying, nope, you only have to like 47, past 47, you can't get your dreams coming true. As long as you're sucking air on this side of Earth, you still have the ability to create an amazing, amazing life. You really do. Moon reverses, I feel like you're going, I don't care if you're like in your 50s or in your 60s or in your 30s, you're going into the best stage of your life. How you're doing that is saying, this really sucked. I could have been in it for 18 years or 18 months or 18 days. But what I do know is I never want this again. Ever. Ever. Now, some of you went through this a few years ago and you're like, why is this past? Well, because this bastard is staring you down. This is where spell work happens, okay? Spell work isn't always like Gargamel and the Smurfs, where he's in a cauldron and he's just like, he put some toad skin in. Are you guys old enough to remember Smurfs and Gargamel? He's always concocting a potion. Spell work is when you're thinking of someone obsessively, but you're wishing them to fail. That is spell work, okay? This person is staring your shit down, okay? That is why it's still here. Other people, they're going through this now. For other people, unfortunately, they're about to go through this next week. So it's always good to help other people out, even though you went through this. And you might even be in this 8 of Pentacles. You may have started something good. Maybe it's a warning to say, hey, this person is still, is still around. Be wary of it. Be careful who you're talking to online. What is this 10 of Swords and the outcome for my Taurians? What is the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy? 10 of Swords and the outcome for my Taurians. Way, way, way at the top. Why is the 10 of Swords here? And the awakening. They can't stand it. This is judgment. You have judgment in the past, which took you out of the situation, and now you have judgment here. You flew away from this. You're no longer available to them. Right here, you made yourself unavailable as a King of Pentacles reverse. You're saying, I am not giving you even a finger. I won't even give you the middle finger. I'm that much done with you, right? And they are feeling bad about themselves. But judgment is you waking up to what you need to do and who you need to be. We got somebody in a 10 of Swords just feeling really bad that you're onto great things and they're kind of in their same shit show of a life. What is the Judgment and the Ten of Swords for our Taurians? And the Devil reverse. That's what was at the bottom of the card. You released yourself. You released yourself from it. And they can't stand it. Oh my gosh. And the Eight of Swords, that looks just like the Devil card. Eight of Swords, they're in an 8 and a 10 of Swords, and you released, and they're still bound to this. And I feel like they're wondering how you did it. Why, why didn't you do it sooner? I don't know. I feel like they're Nine of Pentacles reverse, Strength reverse. You flew away. For a long time, you were in their hand, and you somehow flew away. And they don't know how to get your little birdie self back into their hand. Well, it's a new day. It's a new way, and it's a new you. You're not going back in their hand. You are completely done with Mr. Peepers. You are. You're done with Mr. Peepers over here. You are on to new things. All right, my Taurians, I love you guys. Good luck. I love this read. I really do. If you're going through this right now, there is there's not just a little light at the end of the tunnel. It's a huge, it's amazing. Just keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. No matter how hard it seems or you feel like you're never going to heal, always look forward. Try not to look back. Looking back is something that didn't work for you. So trying to have it work again is it's wasting your time. You have to look forward, and that's what the world is about. They're saying there's no unfinished business. Going back is not where my future is. It's only going forward. And that's why we have the Three of Wands in the world. What she needs now is it's out there. It's not back behind her. She's already done that lesson. It's kind of like once you graduate high school, why would you go back to it? There's no need. You could teach the class. You can go back to teach, but you don't need to relearn lessons. All right, my loves, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care.